Okay, I am back. I'm not entirely sure what exactly happened there. I'm not exactly happy about it either. But we are going to run another video. This will be number 6, because I actually went back and looked at the numbers for once. And I did have a crash. I did fix it though. Unfortunately, I had to restart my YouTube uploads for videos 1 and 2. So I'm not exactly happy about that. But let's check something out before we get back into the game. See, that's the thing about Skyrim, is there are so many mods out there. Let's see, categories. Let's see, homes. Look how many files for homes. Animals, creatures, mounts, horses, animation, armor, audio, bug fixes, castle, homes, cheap dot items that I never use. You can pretty much read this yourself. I'm not going to read it all out for you. But it's a long, long list of things, and then it keeps going. Immersion, that's my favorite one right there. I love going through the immersion mods. We're going to do that. Magic, blah, 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 etc., etc. There are so many mods out there. Models and textures, weapons. There's 35,471 files on the Nexus. Nexus Mod Manager, you install from here. That's what this is, etc., etc. Shut that off. Cut that out. This is where some of the mods that I use are, that I love using. For instance, equipment overhaul. We're just in another person's video. There's a video by... Okay, anyway. Complete overhaul of de-swapping, equipping, and dropping items. I've never really read through this one. I'm not really going to read through this one while we're sitting here. Subliminal traps, for instance. Original, obvious, blatant, subdued. You can also make it so that it's just a little bit lighter. See? See? Another good example here. Original, so blatant, so obvious. Invisible, that's a little wrong. That's a little bit. I may eventually get this mod. I'm going to track it for now. People are strangers. In other words, you don't know who they bloody are until you talk to them. Yes. Does not affect your guards. Jarls will be called Jarl until you talk to them. Then you'll see their full name. Doesn't apply to anything except humans. Sweet. We are going to download. You'll see it pop up here. Downloading, it'll be done. Playable instruments. I may come back and look at that. I already have it tracked. Now this is an example of an ENB. Something that basically overhauls your graphics. You can make the game look like this. This is the Grim and Somber ENB. It makes things a little darker looking. Now, if you're wondering, the ENB that I use... Alright, the ENB that I use for the game is called Sharpshooters. You actually have to manually install it into the game. You use the Nexus. They only have it, I mean the mod manager, they only have it saved on the mod manager so that you can see when there's updates. Ah, there we go. Alright, people should now be strangers. Can't believe I forgot to re-download this. It's a mod that lets you slow time down. Little cheaty. It's more fun than cheaty. You still have to unfreeze things. And this is where this video will eventually make it 47%, 135 minutes remaining. It's a very big video. All of these videos eventually get here. Oh, look, almost 50%. It takes a long time to do. And here we go. I forgot to restart Steam when that happened. Sorry. Feel free to skip. I can't. But maybe you can. Skip ahead a little. Yeah. I'm still gonna record. Yep, still recording. I may just cut off here. Save you the trouble. Save me the trouble of making a longer video. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off here for now. I'll put up another one. At least we got to go through the mods and stuff. Steam takes forever to load. Skyrim doesn't.